What's going on, everybody? My name is Gaven Sariel, and this is my wife, Karina.
Hello, guys.
And we are going to start talking about our family crypto journey. We have a beautiful daughter together, and we're excited about what's going on in the crypto world right now. And I think that a lot of influencers or finfluencers that are out there nowadays, they don't involve their spouse. And I think this is like one of the most important things that you need to do because the divorce rate is so freaking high, and there are so many people that do not speak the same language when it comes to finances, and this is the number one reason why people break up. So, a little background on Karina and I. We actually met over 3 years ago in Sochi, Russia, and I went out there because I had colon cancer and I wanted to work with a Russian holistic doctor out there that I got recommended by a friend of mine. And while I was out there, I met Karina. She was working at a restaurant. And one of the things that we did, this was back in March of 2020, by the way, one of the things that we did was we started to become friends. And in that friendship, as that developed, we started to talk about cryptocurrency because we were just doing nothing during lockdown. And so I'll let her talk a little bit about more about the story of her crypto journey.
Yes, so I was working in a restaurant and I was a waitress. I was making shitty money. And when I met Gavan, he started teaching me a lot of different things that were new for me. And guys, I was open to learn. I remember how he mentioned that he invests money, and I was like, oh wow, I heard something about this, but honestly, I didn't know a lot. And when he said that he makes money in crypto, I was like, oh wow, I heard this word, cryptocurrency, because my father, he has miners in Russia. And I remember a long time ago he bought these miners and nobody believed in this. A long time ago, maybe in 2018 or 17, I even don't remember, he bought Bitcoin miners and nobody believed in this. My mother was very skeptical. I also didn't know a lot. And then when Gwen told me that he invests in crypto, I was like, oh wow, I want to learn. He promised that he will teach me because, like I said, I didn't make a lot of money, and I was making $300 or $400 per month, which is not a lot even for Russia. So I want to find a way to make more money because I knew I'm not going to work in the restaurant forever, and I wanted to use my brain to make money, not to do this job as a waitress. So I trusted Gwen because we had special connection. He helped me a lot. I had some problems with my health, and when I had some difficulties in my life, he always helped me. I was not skeptical, I trusted, and then this is how I started learning. And then it was very interesting. It was difficult because I didn't speak English. I knew some words, but it was so hard to communicate in the beginning. But step by step, I could understand more and more. And then also, I was so, you know, I wanted to find information. I was trying to find information in Russian, but back then, not a lot of people who talked about cryptocurrencies in Russian. So, yeah, step by step, I started reading a lot of articles in English, and then it also helped me to learn English very fast.
Yeah, and that's when I actually started teaching crypto again. I had stopped due to my cancer treatment and just basically went back full time to my day job. But once 2020 rolled around and I started to see the hype grow in crypto and catch up with the actual technology with decentralized finance, I was like, man, I got to jump in head first. And obviously, a few months after us meeting and being friends, we fell in love and started really diving deep into decentralized finance. And so this was one of the things that really helped me become a better teacher, was teaching Karina, who kind of was my first student of version 2 of my company, which is the ARC. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what dollar cost averaging is, because I think that's one of the things that have developed hers and I's success over the last few years in investing in crypto. And essentially, dollar cost averaging is when you take a certain amount of money every single month and you invest it so that you can have that, hopefully over time grow. And so one of the things that both Karina and I have been very diligent at over the last 3 years has been consistently month over month, sometimes week over week, investing any money that we have left over. And she's definitely been doing this. And I think this is what has put her in a category that has, allowed her to save some money that most people in her situation making $300 to $400 per month would not have.
We started tracking our expenses. I have special app on my phone, and then every time when we go to buy food, when we go to restaurants, whatever, I put all expenses on this app. So this way I can see how much we spend per month. We can understand how much we can invest every single month. Last 2 years, I follow my strategy. I have top 5, top 7 cryptos that I'm DCAing into. I see how this strategy works. So we decided to be very disciplined. We don't throw away our money right now because we want to use this opportunity to buy as much crypto as we can during this bear market. Yes, so sometimes, guys, this is not easy to track how much money your partner spends. But before we go to sleep, I ask Gwen, how much money did you spend? And then I put all expenses. I have this chart: food, house, maid, nanny. So it helps. And then we have money left that we can invest.
So one of the things that we've actually done is we've been able to move to countries where the cost of living is much less and we get more bang for our buck, because I don't want to live in a shitty place where I pay shitty money and then I'm not happy, right? So we've lived all over the world and we've loved the places that we've lived. We've lived in Eastern Europe, South America, Central America, all over the place. And we've been able to bring our expenses down to like $5,000 or $6,000 per month. And what's happened with that is that's allowed us some extra money to invest every single month. And what we want to do is we want to build our family generational wealth. And by Karina keeping track of those expenses, it makes sure that, like she said, we're not throwing money out the window on unnecessary subscriptions or any other BS that we may not want. And this has really helped us to dollar cost average more and more over the years, keeping us in the game. And especially right now, during a crypto market that's down and in a bear market. But the bear market is, the crypto winter is starting to unthaw, and we're going to start seeing the fruits of our labors very soon here. Another thing too that we've really been able to take advantage of is taxes. So Karina is from Russia. If she moves out of Russia and is a resident in another country, she doesn't need to pay taxes to Russia. And this is really the same for every single country except for the United States. So me, as a United States citizen, if I move to another country, I still need to pay taxes back to the United States government. But there is an exemption called the foreign income exclusion that I do take advantage of. And due to the fact that we're not married in the United States, I only get a $120,000 exemption. And so what does that do? That allows me to invest probably an additional $30,000 to $40,000 per year, which is a substantial amount, guys. And so I really want to encourage you all that if you do, maybe you have a remote job. If you do have a remote job, take a look at some other countries, because not only will you be able to spend less in those countries, your tax savings will be tremendous compared to the ones that you are paying right now. And that could be anywhere in the world. All right, so something fun that we want to do is we want to give you guys a little bit of alpha every single time we come on. And so Karina, we're going to ask her right now, what are your two favorite cryptos that you're buying right now that you're dollar cost averaging into?
Yes, so just yesterday I bought Fracshare or FXS, and then also I bought Veracity, VRA. In my opinion, these cryptocurrencies will grow. They have a lot of room to grow.
And those are, and the thing that what Karina knows too is she knows what those cryptocurrencies actually do. And that's what we teach. We teach you how to get into cryptocurrencies, how to prepare a plan so that you can really get ahead in this market and live the life that you want to. And, passive income is really subjective. That phrase is subjective. So maybe it's just you want a little bit more time with your family. Maybe you want a nice car. Maybe you want to redo your whole life. That's all possible. And we can show you how it's possible. Click on the links below. You can either book a call to talk to one of us, or you can take a look at the video and go deeper into what we teach. There's also plenty of videos that we're starting to put up here on YouTube and Instagram. Give us a follow over on those, and hopefully we earned your subscription. We'll see you on the next one. Change your mind.
Ciao.